At some point of our life, most of us have been gamers. For example, we're playing leagues, we're playing COD, we're playing, like League of Legends, this kind of stuff. We're playing a lot of games. But when we first started out, we didn't know how the mechanism works. How does this thing work? How the death skill works? How does we, like control it, fire button? How do we play four fingers in it? But as we progressed through it, we started enjoying more and more, and then we learned a lot of things because we were enjoying, we were having fun. And then we started playing in four fingers, we playing in cloak, while playing for, like tournaments and stuff. We're earning prize money, this kind of stuff. Now, let me give you a ground reality check. You are having fun, that's why you're feeling like, yeah, I'm learning more. You're learning a lot of things at a so fast pace because you're having fun with it. And when you have fun, everything is just phenomenal and you make progress a lot. Like in a short amount of time, you make a lot of progress while someone is doing all that hard work, but he's not having fun. That's why he's making slow progress because for him it is just hard work, and for you, it's just having fun. And when you're having fun, we all know what happens. So, how do you apply this trick into your certain life? For example, let's say that you're working hard for a test, reward yourself by a treat or something like that. Go to burgers and just put down some burgers, this kind of stuff. Reward yourself with something when you're doing something else. If you're working for a test, if you're going to the gym for yourself, if you're losing fat, if you're like earning a bit of money, reward yourself with something, like at least something. It could be emotionally, financially, or externally, whatever you want to. Just reward yourself. Reward yourself in a way which will not cause you harm for the future, and reward yourself in a way which will also like make you feel better and make you to work out more. Now, let me give you my example. When I just first started working out, I was, like a bit nervous. But when I started making progress, I started to post it on my stories, this kind of stuff. And my friends were, telling some things like, "Oh man, you're making progress. Oh man, you're doing this kind of stuff." So that kind of thing was a reward for me because I was working a lot, and that's how I started having more fun. And then you will look at me now. I have somewhat of a decent physique. Now you could apply it to other things as well. For example, like if you're doing great in business, reward yourself with a trip, or reward yourself by buying something you really wanted for a long time. There are a lot of ways. You just have to find your own way and you have to reward yourself. But there's a key point to it. If your dopamine level is fucked up, you don't feel like working hard because dopamine level is something which rewards yourself. Let's say that you scroll through a bunch of reels, YouTube shows, this kind of stuff. Your dopamine level is going to be good, and that's how you're not going to feel anything at all when you achieve something. So what's the first step you have to do is reset your dopamine levels. Quit watching social media, YouTube shows, or any type of social media for some time, for example, like 1 or 2 days, and then it will go down to base level. And when it goes down to base level, all you have to do is just start working hard, reward yourself, and then you reset your dopamine level to like when you do hard work, you get dopamine only when you get certain kind of stimulus from working hard. And yeah, that's how you started having fun, and that's how you make phenomenal progress.